You want a car synonymous with the 1970s and 80s? Look no further than the Mark I Golf GTI. It might have been small in stature, but there's no doubt this was a giant of a car. Brash, confident and self-consciously modern, it became one of the most influential cars ever to come off a production line. A practical, compact, fuel-injected three-door motor that spawned a whole host of sporty hot hatch imitators.
OK, here we go. Whoa, feel that!
Yes, for the boys, this is just like jumping into a time machine.
You worried, Tim? You've got an old man driving. I'll tell you what, with this car, here we have an absolute understeer icon.
You know what? I can't take my eyes off the interior.
Because you can't bear to look out of the window.
Well, there is that, but I've forgotten how well I know these cars. And this one is in gorgeous condition. It's as if it's new. I expect to look in the rear view mirror and see a 16-year-old boy. Oh, and it's me.
With a long and celebrated history, Golfs have been made continuously for 40 years. In that time, over 30 million have run off the production line, making it one of the top 10 best-selling cars ever.
Beautiful. I love you, little Golfie.
This car reminds you that it's very easy to be over-impressed with technology. And you don't need it, you just need a good combustion engine, a little bit of injection, and a well-designed car.
Absolutely wonderful.
Well, Fuzz is definitely becoming a convert, but will that be enough for Tim to add him to the GTI Brotherhood?
I said to you at the beginning when we picked our one up, you'd get bitten by the GTI bug. Is there a little itch?
I can feel it, there's an itch.
Yeah, there is.
I need to scratch it.
Buying one?
I'd like one, yeah. I could use one of these every day.
I want that same feeling, and the only way I'm going to get that is by driving the new one, the Mark 7.
Yeah.
The Golf GTI has been reincarnated many times over in its 4 decades, but has stubbornly remained one of the top-selling hatchbacks on the road. So just how much has it changed, and has it kept up with the times?
This is it, Fuzz, the new GTI. My good God, this thing flies.
It does, doesn't it?
It might still have tartan seats and a Golf insignia, but there's nothing retro about the Mark 7 GTI. For a start, it's powered by a 2-litre, 217 brake horsepower, turbocharged 4-pot.
This car is just like effortless to drive. I could focus on something totally other than driving, but if I want to focus on my driving, put it into sport mode, Tiptronic, and have some fun with it. Gorgeous car. German engineering, man. This car is just absolutely bob on. Absolutely spot on.
As far as looks go, it might not sit out from the hatchback crowd as much as it used to, but with a top speed of 155 and 0 to 60 in around 6.5 seconds, the souped-up Mark 7 has certainly earned its place at the head of the table in the GTI's 40th anniversary celebrations.
That's the GTI smile I'm talking about. You're still wearing it. You're trying to turn yourself off it because it's a modern car, but no fuzz. You've got it.
That's true. You sit in one of these, start driving, and you just go...
Launched at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 1975 as the souped-up version of the standard Golf, VW could hardly have predicted the success and influence that this front-wheel drive, 1,588cc engined lightweight car would have. It had the practicality of a small, family-sized 4-seater car with a large boot. But put down your right foot and it had enough poke to pin your shoulder pads to the bucket seats. Few cars can lay claim to spawning a whole market sector, but the Golf GTI certainly can.